up, my boy?
What's cracking, baby?
My Guys podcast. What it do, what it would be. Back in the Thunderdome once again. You're live with the My Guys podcast. It's your boy PJ Alfred, aka P-Way55, with my guy
Jay Willie, too silly. Y'all know what it is. The My Guys Pod, where we bring y'all the NFL weekly news, updates, fantasy, everything
in between.
Everything
Indeed.
in between.
Might talk a little anime, a little movie, pop culture,
You know,
Demon Slayers, K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Hey, low-key. Look, I know it's just the intro, but I will say this. I was low-key hating on K-pop Demon Hunters.
I mean, weren't we all?
Yeah. And then I heard some of the songs because the kids made me download it. So I was like, yeah, it's kind of catchy a little bit. And then I finally caved and watched the movie. And I keep it a buck. The songs got better because they had context.
Some good songs.
Look,
good songs
I'm going to stand on business. Free and Idol, bangers, bro. Bangers. I stand on it.
He dropping tracks.
Dropping tracks. I'll be your idol. Shout out to my kids. K-pop, baby. My kids got me on it, dog. They got me on it.
Yes, sir.
How you been? Well, as you said, it's the My Guys Fantasy Podcast. It's football season, so we're talking fantasy football primarily here. Before we get into that, anything new and exciting in your week, sir?
Nothing too much. I mean, my boy's got his final tournament Friday.
Little soccer game.
Other than that, girls are playing this weekend. You know,
is he a striker or defense?
Full-fledged soccer. Huh?
What position he play? Both.
So at his age, they kind of play all the positions.
Yeah, I say yeah.
He normally plays like forward or wing.
Dope. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Well, my garbage disposal broke this week.
Oh.
So I have fun fixing that.
Oh.
You know, like that sucked, but it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Imagine.
I will say that. Shout out Home Depot. Appreciate you for the video to help walk me through that process.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Plug for them.
Look, shameless plug. They helped me get through it. I'm not even going to cap. Home Depot on YouTube. Got me done. Got me done. Got me there.
That's what's up, though. That does suck, though. Any type of home issues like that.
It sucks. But I will say, it's like when you look down there, you're like, oh, shit. Look, you know, but it's super easy. It's a couple screws, a twist, pop. You know what I'm saying? Get that thing up out of there. Yeah, that's it.
Get it right?
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm glad you got that fixed, my boy.
Before we go on, do you want to do the check them out recap from last week?
Check them out recap?
Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
I got it pulled up right here, or you get yours.
I actually had a pretty good week on the check them out recap. So,
indeed, you did.
I know my quarterback last week was Caleb Williams. He ended up giving everybody about 20 points. Yep. Running back was McCorsky Bill. Not so much, had the fumble early. He was pretty much bottled up. I don't think that last fumble was on him, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
Receivers, all three of my receivers hit. Josh Downs got a touchdown. Drake London went insane.
McMillan had 2, I think.
And McMillan had 2 touchdowns, so that was good. Tight end, I said Barner and
1 for
Taylor.
2. Yep.
Taylor, I don't know what the Jets offense was doing. I would not put him up there too much more. But other than that, I think my defense, the Rams, went crazy too.
Indeed.
So, Caddy Screw went in. How about you?
Well, no, I guess that's technically Caddy Screw. Now, on the other side of that coin, me, not so much here with my particular players. Granted, like I said, it's fantasy football, it's fickle. All the players that I recommended were in great positions to succeed. Unfortunately, it just wasn't their week. Matt Stafford and the offense itself, now I don't know if it was Puka going out, getting hurt, threw them off, but they didn't get it done through the air against a weak Ravens team. Same thing happened with J.K. Dobbins versus the Jets. That was a very weird game with the Denver Jets game over there across the pond. Very low scoring, not a lot of offense at all in that game.
Defense ran that game mostly.
Yeah,
both sides.
I mean, I was right about the game, just wrong receiver. I had Diggs having the big day against the Saints, where it was actually that boy Booty. Got it done. So it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But did hit on my last two. Tucker Kraft had a big day against the Bengals, over 10 fantasy points, and so did the Colts defense. Dominated against Arizona. So
nice.
You know, it wasn't a great week, but it was a satisfactory week.
And also remember, when we're checking them out, these are guys that you're not normally starting. These are, if you're in a bad position and you need a waiver wire or somebody who's not normally started, I would say in over 60% of leagues.
Give or take.
Yeah. So, let's get it.
Let's get it.
To the next. Let's get it.
Well, it is that time of the day where it's, arguably going to be soonly climbing the tracks in the podcast world as one of your favorite segments in the world. We're not in that top 25, but we're slowly creeping up the charts. It's America's favorite segment. You know what it is. Unfortunately, it's the players that did you wrong this week. Why you gotta do me like that? You want why you do me like that this week, or you gonna let me take it?
You could take this one.
I'll take why you do me like that. So unfortunately, the aforementioned, we just talked about both of these quarterbacks. Justin Fields, Bo Nix, both gave you big duds this week, along with Matt Stafford. Did not come through in the clutch at all in these prime positions. Tons of running backs. It was a very down week for running backs across the NFL. Pollard, Javonte, Ken Walker, Chase, Brown, again, Breece Hall, Dobbins, Etienne, Saquon had a terrible week. Judkins had a bad week. Lil Bill Crosby couldn't get it done in a favorable matchup. And ironically, both of the Detroit Lions running backs also did you wrong this week. And I would say, granted, Casey has a good defense, but in a positive matchup with that team, you would have liked to see it a little bit more. Wide receivers that let you down: Garrett Wilson, Puka, little asterisks because he did get hurt. T. Higgins has to try to figure something out. Maybe things will get better with Joe Flacco moving forward. Passing
so?
Yeah, on short notice, I think Joe Flacco looked good. Short notice. He just got there a week ago. Jamar Chase still did his thing. Foreshadowing.
Facts.
But, T is struggling. I'm not giving up on T, but I will say if I have a better matchup with other receivers, I would probably lean that way until he shows me something at least.
So on your bench, T goes?
Based on matchups. Okay. Yeah. Other receivers, Devontae in that same game. Zay Flowers was down. I mentioned Diggs earlier. Sutton, Marv, Abuka, two more asterisk players. They came up short.
That's the one we was talking about earlier.
What? Huh?
Abuka. We're talking about injuries?
Oh, injuries. Facts. But him and Marv both went down with injuries. Marv was concussion, so he'll probably be right back this week once he gets through protocol. Abuka, his hamstring wasn't as serious as Mike Evans, but probably going to be week to week. DJ Moore, another guy, injured, growing injury. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, yes. I'm not trying to kill these guys, but look, these guys were played in a lot of lineups and then ultimately end up making you get an L probably. Finishing off the receivers, we had Rome, Debo, all of the Bills wide receivers. And for the first time this year, the Sun God himself made an appearance on Why You Gotta Do Me Like That. To finish off that bummer of a week for players, tight ends, Mark Andrews, Cade Otton, who should have had a good week, in a prime position with all the receivers out in Tampa Bay for him to shine. That was sucky to see him not do good. Hunter Henry and Kyle Armpits could not figure out how to get scored, even though Atlanta was cooking. Cleveland, Dallas, and Philly, a couple defenses that might have let you down this week that unfortunately led you to a situation where you were just saying, oh. Did you have any of those players in your lineup this week, my boy?
Did I?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, the perennial Tony Pollard. Oh, so tired of him. Who else I had?
Did you start Lil Bill, huh? Lil Bill?
Started Lil Bill. I started Lil Bill. And your boy DJ Moore frustrated me. There's times, you'll see the Chicago Bears driving and then they'll show DJ Moore on the sideline, like
looking miserable.
Like, bro,
why you gotta do him like that?
The toughness.
Let's go. Cold-blooded. That's crazy.
It's crazy what you wish for whenever your owner. I guess that's how the owners feel, huh?
I mean, shit, yeah, they paid him a lot of
Fantasy
money
owner,
because
he's
he
like,
is the
man,
highest paid receiver,
You
right?
don't
Still,
care if they injured. Get in the game.
poking with that
I
stick.
can't
That
get no
means
points.
do something. At least, at least the Bears' offense as a whole looks good. You know,
Bro, I seen one play. Did you watch the game?
of course.
Caleb Williams scrambling to the right, Adunze wide open, just running up the sideline. Yeah, he won the first down. I think it was like third.
I said the check down. I was like the check down.
Like, I can tell in Caleb's eyes he's gonna run it, but
no.
Like,
I mean,
it's definitely okay.
We've seen a lot of growth coming. I think really, I would say this more so than anything from the Bears. Your preseason pick of Swift as a sleeper running back, he's been looking real good. You was high on DeAndre Swift preseason before the draft. And he had a beastie run to help push that game going last week. I kind of like what the Bears are doing. Now, this could be, is it LeVar Burton or Lamar Burton?
Luther Burton?
Luther. Neither. So, Luther Burton.
LeVar McIntyre? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Never lost. This could be Luther Burton or Luther?
Luther Burton.
Luther.
The third.
Luther. Burton time. Basically, with DJ Moore possibly going out, that growing injury is probably going to be nagging. Mm-hmm. So waiver wire pickups potentially. I mean, I had Bo Nix this week. I tell you what, being a Bo Nix owner right now in fantasy is struggling because he does good in the matchups you think he's not going to do good in, and he does bad in the matchups you think, it's like top to top. I wouldn't say it's quite Kyler level.
Not Kyler yet?
Nah, it's not that bad because I have Kyler in my other league. Yeah. I don't have, like sometimes when I sit Kyler, I was cool with it. I wasn't even mad when I found out Kyler was hurt because I didn't have to worry about if I wanted to start it. I just went with Daniel
Jones. The Cardinals better with Brissett?
Ooh.
The offense look better with
offense look better with Brisket. The problem with Jacoby Brisket, baby, it's Texas cuz. I think the offensive scheme is bad. Like the scheme with Kyler. It doesn't feel like they're using them right. Like it's not as many designed runs.
They just don't know how to use them right.
And also, let's be real, this sounds crazy, but I don't know if they have enough weapons around it. Now, granted, there are some quarterbacks who would be starving to have a Trey McBride or Marv Harrison. Mm-hmm. But no running game, no real running situation, no wide receiver to threat. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not scheming right offensively, I think that hinders your quarterback. That's all I'm saying. But in regards to why you do me like that, it sucks. Josh Allen almost made this list, but he escaped barely.
Yeah, he did not have a great game.
But he didn't have a great game.
More James Cook,
another one. I'm sorry, but amongst all of the why you do me like that, there can only be one outstanding individual, corporation, building, location,
inanimate object.
That
anything. It was a field one time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there can only be one recipient of the Leroy Jenkins. And I believe after some much consideration between me and my co-host here, the New York Football Jets. We're going to give this to you as an organization. Mainly, hit them on the offensive side of the ball, if I'm going to be honest. The defense did what I thought was an adequate job against a high-powered Denver offense. Mm-hmm. But you had 94 total yards of offense in 4 quarters of football. What do you do with that situation? And I mean, I feel sorry for the people in London who showed up to that game that had to watch that because it wasn't entertaining.
Like I said, Denver defense looked like the best in the league in this game. Jets just got the best version of them, it seemed. I mean, Justin Fields couldn't do anything. He had maybe a second to throw the ball, and he was getting hit by somebody.
Was he sacked? Was it 7 times or 9 times?
The Broncos defense looked crazy this game. So.
Indeed. So to the New York Jets, like I said, primarily I'm going to keep it a buck with the offensive side of the ball, the offensive scheme, the offensive coordinator. Come on, Aaron Glenn, I'm pulling for you. But you guys get the Week 5 Leroy award, courtesy of, Week 6, courtesy of the My Guys podcast. We appreciate y'all.
R.I.P. to them boys, man. Hey, don't forget, the Falcons were Leroy Jenkins, and they bounced back to 2 straight wins.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like,
2 straight wins. So it's not over being Leroy Jenkins.
It never really is. That's like the NFL is a crazy thing. The Falcons lose 30-0 to your point to the Panthers.
Then come right back and beat
the Bills.
They beat somebody else last week, the week before.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Falcons beat somebody good. They shouldn't have beat. Was it the Commanders? They beat the Commanders.
It's just, you never know. I mean, you say it every day or every time we talk, any given Sunday. I mean, it doesn't matter. These are still professional teams.
On that note, is the Jets offense just as bad as the Browns right now, or worse?
Oh, that's a good question. Star power makes me still say the Browns are worse, but Garrett Wilson is gone at the moment.
Yeah, Justin Fields better than.
But yeah, I think they're better at quarterback. Running back, I think Brees or Judkins. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might take Brees. I'm okay with Brees. Like, I'm not mad. Tight end, Browns. Receivers, Browns. Interesting. Maybe because the quarterback is so heavily weighed. Maybe that's why I'm still leaning Jets. But look, I've been a Justin Field defender for a while.
Yeah.
It's getting hard. No, it's just getting hard. Like, I mean, I don't really know what else I could really
Glenn
say.
On the hot seat for sure.
Yeah.
First year coach. Short leash.
Well, how many years did they give Solid? 2 years? They gave probably
Solid 2 years.
So I would like to hope they don't fire him after 1 year. I mean, you got to let it burn. You got to let it run for a little bit.
Fired after 1 year.
And the GM.
Didn't even get half a season.
Yeah. Shout out Brian Callahan. Hey, former Bengals OC. He might get brought back into Cincinnati to try to help with their passing game in some kind of capacity. Because Zach Taylor ain't it. But let me stop. I don't want to go on any type of tangents or anything like that. It's almost time, though. You ready to get ready? Let me get
for the winners.
Get the. You want to do winners?
Yeah, you ready to do them?
We can do winners.
You know you're looking at a winner.
Because I was actually. You don't want to do rapid recap?
Let's get it.
Huh?
Let's do rapid recap.
Let's do rapid recap before we get into winners. Hold on. Let me get loaded up here. While I get loaded.
Man, Titans coach fired. That caught me for a loop, for real.
And it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. But y'all know what time it is. Rapid recap. We're gonna jump straight into this thing. We got Thursday night, the shocker of the world. Giants take on the Eagles and beat them 34-17. Scatterbo, 3 CDs. Jackson Dart looked good.
Yeah, you felt all 3 of them, didn't you?
New York, looking like it could be America's team.
Oh,
them two, they got a lot of star power,
and with no neighbors.
And low key, Eagles they got some shit to work on.
That's a fact. Offense looks really bad.
On to the next. Like we just kind of got done talking about the Leroy Jenkins. Across the pond, we had the Broncos and the Jets, where even though it felt like the Broncos dominated, the Jets found a way to hang around. Broncos win 13-11. Not a lot of fantasy production from this game from anybody. Score got me, by the way.
On to the next.
13-11. Score got me.
Score got you?
You don't know what score got me is?
No. Oh, score got me.
Score got me.
Oh, has that never happened? Is that
like 13-11 never happened before.
Really?
Yeah, cool.
I like that.
On to the next. We got the Rams.
Okay.
We got the Rams heading into Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Ravens offense still in shambles. Started off great. Derrick Henry, like 2 or 3 or 4 runs over 10 yards.
But he looked good. He looked okay.
Yeah, Rams running game wins this game. Mostly. Not much from the big receivers, but Rams find a way to get the dub. On to the next. Defense.
And we got to monitor the Puka injury.
Injury for sure.
But we'll talk about that. The Dallas Cowboys fall 27-30 over the Carolina Panthers, who figure out a way. Shout out Bryce Young for driving the team down into the game, to going down there to kick the field goal to win it. But more than anything, this was the Rico Dow get-back game, redemption. Put up another back-to-back 200-plus yardage day from Rico in back-to-back weeks. Definitely the waiver wire of the season so far. I said, Panthers win, big day from your boy Ted. Pickens, oh my God.
His first touchdown.
Yeah. Pickens is looking unstoppable. I'm not going to Dak ridiculous. Also looking great. Ferguson good. Javonte had a down week, but they were throwing the ball a lot this game as far as scheme. On to the next.
On to the next.
On
Hit that move. All right, we on to the next. We got the Cardinals heading into Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Colts get the dub, 31-27, but Brissett's Cardinals offense was moving the ball.
It looked better with him. That's what I think you meant. It just looked a little more flow.
Trey McBride has a huge day. Gets him a touchdown. Nice little running game from the Bam Knight and Michael Carter.
Yeah.
But the Colts offense just too well oiled. Jonathan Taylor is just a machine. Josh Downs got a TD. On to the next. Tyler Warren too.
Jonathan Taylor, my second in MVP voting currently.
Ridiculous. That O-line ridiculous.
Whew. On to the next. The Seahawks take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seahawks hold them off 22-12, where Sam Darnold continues to dominate. I mean, he's basically running this team like he should, like he's supposed to. He's doing what he's supposed to do. The team looks good under his wing. JSN dominating. Ohio State, been having that OSU, LSU, who is wide receiver U battle. OSU trying to pull away a little bit this year. But
MHJ
JSN
holding them back.
Huh?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, what did you say?
I said MHJ holding them back.
I mean, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. And Chris Olave, too. The problem is, honestly, LSU has the star power. JSN or the OSU has good receivers, but LSU has the stars. That's what really
Luka
on this way. Big game from JSN again, like I said. BTJ sighting. He finally decided to go crazy this week. Trevor Etienne down week. Travis Hunter still trying to figure out where he fits in this offense. Something to monitor long term, but they're not using him like I feel like they should. Down week for Kenny Walker in the run game from Seattle. That's because Jacksonville has a really good defense. But Seahawks find a way to win. On to the next.
On to the next one. We got the Chargers heading on down to Miami. Take on the Dolphins. Chargers come back late and get the dub. Kimani Vidal has a huge fantasy day. Justin Herbert is being Justin Herbert.
That play was crazy, though, McConkey. That pass.
Yes. Devon A-Chain, another big day from him as well. He had a big day, right?
Huge day.
Yes.
33 fantasy points, I believe.
So, I mean, that's what you're going to get from the Dolphins, I feel like. You're going to deal with A-Chain. Just kind of like I said, you're going to deal with Bijan Robinson. These guys are just elite athletes. But, yeah, Chargers get the dub. I was on the Dolphins here. You were on the Chargers, and they got the dub. On to the next.
On to the next, where the I'm sorry, not yet. The Browns lose 23-9 to the Steelers. Maybe they need a quarterback change. Shedeur Sanders looming in the wings. You got no production from anybody other than like Harold Fannin in this game from a Cleveland standpoint. Judkins had a bad week. DK Metcalf is looking like the alpha that we knew he would be in this offense. Jaylen Warren coming back, starting to assert himself. Aaron Rodgers looking decent. He's definitely managing games well, doing what he has to do, leaning on the defense who's starting to improve. I don't think they're as good as they can be just yet.
Yeah.
A lot of older guys, so we'll have to see how that plays out long term.
There's a lot of pressure on the Browns, though.
Indeed.
In this game.
It's just that, the Browns don't have any big threats. Dylan Gabriel, you just got to wait and see. Like I said, I see maybe 1 or 2 more starts for him, and then he might get the boot just from pressure from fans and stuff like that. With all the Shedeur stuff.
He didn't look too good. He's a rookie. You can't expect too much.
It's Tim Tebow all over again. They're interviewing the backup quarterback and all this stuff. It's the same hype around Tim Tebow when he was backing up quarterbacks in New England and Jacksonville and stuff like that. Yeah. Good kid. We'll see how it plays out.
Media circus. On to the next one. We got the Patriots heading on down to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Drake May has a him day. Looks every bit of the part. Big day from May, and he basically powers the Patriots past the Saints, who are, like I said, feisty. You got me about that last week, but the Saints are not a team to just, you're not just going to roll over them, but the big game from Booty and Drake May.
Indeed.
Let's go. On to the next one.
On to the next. The Tennessee Titans, which are they're making a bid for who's the worst team in the league, fall to the Raiders 20-10. Where, look, if Geno Smith plays a bad defense, he actually knows how to play football. Another good game from Ashton Genty. Wow. I'm just trying to keep it real with this. That's my bad, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. Just one of those not too exciting games. The only thing, Calvin Ridley goes down. I would say Eric Eilmanner must be picked up now with the Calvin Ridley injury. He's the only target over there in Tennessee. You just got to see if they're going to figure out something with that running game over there. Tajee Spears could be a late sleeper just to surpass Pollard just because Pollard isn't doing anything with the opportunities.
Nobody
is. Yeah, something to see. It's just
nobody is.
You're right.
It's like, what are we talking about?
They struggling over there big time. Ooh. I mean, look, they will get it figured out next season. But as for now, once again, the defense dominates for the Ravens. Shout out Max Crosby. On to the next.
On to the next one. The 49ers head into Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. 5-1. Baker Mayfield led. Buccaneers too much for the 49ers.
MVP.
MVP. Baker Mayfield does it without his big-time receivers. We lose Egbuka in this one to the hamstring. No Mike Evans. Finds a way to get it done.
Indeed. He might be coming back, too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm over here.
On to the next. Let's get it.
I'm sorry. We had the Bengals. Joe Flacco. In Joe we trust. Not Joe Burrow, but Joe Flacco for the moment. We talked about this,
In Joe we trust.
In Joe we trust, bro. That's what we rocking.
Yeah.
Look, I mentioned it earlier on short notice. I think Flacco looked decent. He's a pro. He showed up. He was efficient. Jamar Chase dominates no matter what quarterback is there. Did you see his revenge gritty? I don't know if you caught that. Yeah, my boy got a revenge gritty because someone was talking shit. We don't play that. But the Packers dominate.
I seen that. I thought that was so stupid.
Yeah, he was so excited to stop him. And I was like, they still driving.
Yeah.
That just tells you how much Jamar Chase is in them boys' heads.
I had the Packers defense. I didn't want that. It was a 4th down. I need the extra point. Hey,
it is what it is.
Is he grittying like the game?
Like it was over. Like he just stopped it for the win. But your Packers players dominated. Josh Jacobs was outstanding. Tucker Kraft was really good. I mentioned this too that I thought Golden would have a good game, and he had a very big game. He showed up real big. Could have been his
biggest game of the year,
breakout game. So we'll see how that bodes for him moving forward. But Packers hold off the Bengals 27-18 in this one. On to the next.
On to the next one. Probably the game of the week. Lions head in to Kansas City, take on the Chiefs. Chiefs handled the Lions in this one. 30-17. Patrick Mahomes has a day. Xavier Worthy has a day. The Chiefs defense really has a day.
Chiefs defense is good.
A lot of back and forth about the refs and the penalties and whatnot, but at the end of the day, a dub is a dub.
In Spags, we
take it home, man. On to the next one.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Rough day for those Lions running backs. Yeah. The next game was definitely, I would say, an upset, especially by Vegas lines. The Falcons hold off the Bills 24-14. Shout out to that defense over there in ATL. Raheem Moore's got that defense cooking. They're playing some ball. When you hold an MVP to 14 points in a subpar passing day where they couldn't push the ball down the field, they really couldn't get anything going. The pass rush was killing. Yeah. And on the other side, it's good to have Bijan Robinson. Oh, my God. That one play where he shook 5-6 players on the screen pass, I believe it was crazy. He had an 80-yard touchdown this game. Drake London went crazy in this game. This could be the Falcons offense that you talked about in the preseason if Penix figures it out. He has Bijan. He has Drake London.
He has Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is on the team. So, they got a chance. Now, on the flip side of that, the Bills are on a bye next week. So I do feel like the Bills will get this figured out and come back strong.
2 losses to go into your bye is tragic.
Yeah, but their coach great. Sean McDermott, great coach. I do feel, like I said, they got an MVP at quarterback. Great running game the way Josh Cook is playing. They got to get their receivers going. That's what's not happening.
It's the protection as well.
2 losses, and Kincaid was out also this week.
They need Kincaid. He's a big basket.
And I think Coleman needs to assert himself as the alpha. That way Shakur can get off and do his thing. But he seems like he's not taking that next step.
He hasn't taken it yet.
He hasn't taken it.
Not yet.
Wrap it up for us, man.
Wrapping it all up for us, Chicago Bears head into Washington to take on the Commanders. What a game we had here. Lots of fantasy potential in this one. The Commanders lose it at the end. That fumble. Jaden Daniels just fumbled it. He had it. Showed the replay. He had it. Boom, 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 fumble. And that was it. I mean,
they credit Bill with that fumble, though. I think they credited Bill with that.
Let's square up on him because Bill didn't deserve that. He already had a fumble. He lost.
I'm gonna go back because you have Bill right on your team. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they credit him with the fumble.
Like I said, it was a great game. Caleb Williams looked good. Remember, I literally said it last week.
Merritt loses fumble.
Didn't I say? He lost one fumble. That would have been his second one he lost. Yeah.
Only one.
But remember what I said at the end of last week? Both of these teams go over 20 points.
You did.
I did. Look at that.
Right.
And I figured these teams would score, but then again, I was kind of hoping for Commanders to get the dub, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, good solid week of football. We had the two teams on the bye. It was the Texans and Vikings, so we look good. We'll be glad to have them back. I think this is another week where we only have two teams on bye again coming up, so it should be pretty good.
Yes, sir.
So now, I guess since we're done with that recap, you wanted to talk about it.
Who broke them off?
It's your time, baby.
All right, it's that time, man. We're going to talk about who broke them off real quick one time for the one time.
Talk to them.
Okay, so your fantasy winners, man. If you had these guys on your team, you probably won your fantasy week. These are the guys that we want on our team every week.
Indeed.
Preferably, especially during playoff time. You know, we got some new fantasy players around us.
Okay.
My wife. And they haven't been through the fantasy playoffs yet. Right now, everything is everything. So they have to know it ain't even got real yet.
I can dig it.
But it's all good. You got these guys, you good this week, man. They broke you off. We got Dak at quarterback, Drake, Dart, Daniel Jones, Jaden Daniels, Patrick Mahomes. Went crazy.
Number 3 in MVP for me right now.
Let's go. Mahomes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he going crazy. The rushing.
Over Baker Mayfield?
That's number 1. I said Mahomes was 3. I
You
got
said 2
Baker,
Taylor?
JT, Mahomes.
And then Puka number 4? Or JSN?
I ain't going that far. My podium only got 3 spots.
All right, man. On to the running backs that broke you off. Scatterbo, 3 tutties. A-Chain, went insane. Rico, Dowdle, CMC, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Kamani Vado, Bijan, and DeAndre Swift.
Talk to him.
DeAndre Swift.
Good job, boys.
Well, a lot of these guys you drafted in the first round, but I see some names: Scatterbo, Rico.
And I mean, Vidal would probably be the pickup of the week. We talked about Rico 2 weeks prior, so Vidal. It was the Vazal Haskins. Who's it going to be?
Hopefully, you started some of those guys, like I just said. I know I seen Rico on a couple people benches.
Yeah, he wasn't on mine.
Whoopsie.
Because I made that mistake the week before.
Yeah,
wasn't taking that chance again.
Not on to my WRs, your boy Jamar Chase.
Hey,
that late touchdown.
Hey,
Lad McConkey. Is he back? We talked about it. Is he?
I was like, you talked about that 2 weeks ago, so.
Like I said, I think he came out. BTJ, I don't know if he's back yet. Maybe.
It's all gonna be on Lawrence, bro. It's all gonna come down to Trevor, bro.
JSN, a repeat winner. George Pickens, who's looking incredible right now. And Drake London, my guy.
And I will say, I don't think I would say I don't think the Pickens stuff stops when CeeDee Lamb comes back. Let me say that. It's because Dak is.
He has a whole different vibe to him.
That's what Dak is going crazy right now.
Oh, you didn't put Dak in the MVP voter?
Yeah, I know.
He don't belong in there. Is it because he's not winning the game?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Okay, and then let's end it up. We got tight ends. Tyler Warren. We told y'all to draft him a long time ago. Trey McBride, Zach Ertz, and Laporta.
Indeed.
Laporta's making a couple sightings lately.
I mean, he had to show up since my boy the Sun God did not.
Yeah. And then J-Mo also showed up too. And then defense, Denver defense got you some points for sure. The Rams defense, I told y'all to play them. They got you some points. And Seattle's defense, surprising.
Seattle got a sneaky good defense. I'm telling you, man. They got a really good defense.
Let's go. That's guys that cooked for you, man.
I like it. Let me hit them one more time before we. You know what I'm saying? All them players, they did it for you. That's all they did. They break them off. Simple as that. Simple as that. But of all of them, there can only be one that takes home the infamous Himothy Award. There could only be one. That's it. And it was one up until Monday night. It was Rico Dow.
Yeah.
But this week,
yes, I am him.
None other than Bijan Robinson, who decided to go absolutely nuclear Monday night. 80-yard run, another 60-yard plus. I think he had 195 all-purpose yards. But
Swifty.
Saquon did say Bijan has the best cuts in the NFL. So
Student of the game too.
Yeah, 38 points in the Eastside Pro League scoring format. In most leagues, like I said, he was number one. If it wasn't him, it was either Rico or HN. HN also had a pretty big week, but Bijan ultimately finished up at top, taking home the Himothy Hernandez.
I am him.
Week 6. Shout out Bijan.
Congrats to Bijan, man.
Indeed. Before we wrap up today, quick Caddies Crew Wave Rider versus the Wave Riders update.
Oh, you want to do Thursday night too, right?
Indeed. Yeah. I got my ass whooped again, y'all. Jeremy
Caddies Crew is
the crew is coming with it. The Wave Riders.
Real, bro.
It's because of Chase Brown, bro. He fucking killing us right now, man. He ain't doing nothing. Look,
you made him a general of your crew.
I did. Motherfuckers get demoted all the time, Chase. Hold on. Let me get centered on this camera real quick. Hold on. Let me talk.
Bro, ready to kick him off the ship.
You see this ninja right here? Chase. You got one more week up. One more.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's like Titanic, bro. You got to ride with your crew all the way to the bottom of the ocean, bro.
Chase.
Bro, you got no loyalty.
That's it. Jamar Chase is my captain. Look, captains got to make hard decisions.
You talking about Chase Brown?
I know.
Oh.
Captains got to make hard decisions. Captains got shit to do. Captains got to do stuff. But a good week for you, even with Puka down.
Oh, man.
50 points for yours. My team had 35 this week. So,
you know my boy Josh Jacobs, man. My boy Trey McBride, bro.
Kill it.
You know how we do over here?
Kill it.
Lucky Malik Neighbors. Because I think Jackson Dart and Neighbors would have been a nice little tandem, bro.
When he get back, that's a nice little chord that they put together over there. I like it.
Yeah.
But you just talked about it. Before we wrap up today, Thursday night football preview.
Thursday night football, let me pull it up.
Pull it up for the peoples, my boy.
Let's preview the game, man.
We got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers Thursday night football. As far as picks, I'm gonna actually go back with the Bengals. I've been off the Bengals the past few weeks. I've been right, but I've picked against the Bengals the last couple weeks.
You said I've been right.
But in this particular matchup, like I said, the Steelers defense is good, not great. I think if Flacco gets a little bit more time with the actual playbook, he will be better. Of course, this is me being an optimist, y'all. Don't be stupid. You see this helmet right here. Yeah, I am definitely being a more optimistic for this particular pick, but
you can see your offense right here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm confident. I mean, Higgins is having a rough start. I do think Flacco helps Higgins long term. I don't know how immediate. Like I said, you might have to wait, but we do have to see some DBs this week. We do have to see some defensive linemen this week. I could just be wrong. This is an optimistic. This is a fan pick. This week, I hate the Steelers. I can't look, y'all. I can't do it. I'm not picking the Steelers. I hate the Steelers.
Oh, is that what it is? It's just you can't pick them?
I can't. I mean, if they was if I had to, and I was like, we got no shot, I might. Schittsburg loses Thursday night to the Bengals. Who you got?
Oh man, you know I'm going with them Steelers, man.
Okay.
You know I'm going with the Steelers. As you can see on the screen, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, shout out YouTube, My Guys Podcast. Tap in.
Brought to you by Fit by Caddy Training.
Yes, sir. But you see this defense. I just don't see him doing nothing with it, man.
Okay.
R.I.P. Chase Brown. Look at that O-line, guys. The Bengals, I mean,
it's gonna be hard.
I think Flacco has helped them. At least maybe get a little more passing offense going, but I don't think that does anything for Chase Brown.
You got no faith. Like I said, look, I'm not picking Pittsburgh. I'm on the Bengals.
That's it?
Yeah, simple as that. Cut, straight, dry. Right, I am on the Bengals.
It's your Thursday night.
It's my Thursday night game. It's my pick. I do whatever I want, and that's who I'm picking.
And it's a division game. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Bengals can win this game.
You never know.
I don't think they will.
You never know. You never know. But that
Bengals are plus 5.5, by the way.
Plus 5? Give me the points. And the win. Give me points and the win.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
All right, man. That's it, man. Y'all check out the next part. Dropping later this week. Coming to you from the Thunderdome. It's the My Guys Pad, man. My Guys Pad, My Guys Pod, man. Your boy J. Will Tusil.
And they call me PJ, P-Wave Alfred.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all, man.
We out.
We out of here. That's a wrap.
You playing the music?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Because we about to.
No music. Scratch. That's it, guys. Scratch up out of here.
That's it.